All right, so I know we are in the Rio Grande Valley here in South Texas, but we are still in February and technically it is still winter, so we are supposed to be talking about this instead. That means colder weather. But sadly, we are actually talking about this. It feels more like May, and temperatures on Thursday are going to be way above average, actually above 90. I'm meteorologist Marcelo Rivera with NBC 23 and CBS 4 here in South Texas, and this is your Thursday forecast, which, by the way, it does not look colder at all. All right, so 5 years ago, all of the weather headlines across the entire country for Texas were reading something like winter storm warning for everywhere in Texas. All of its 254 counties are actually under that warning. Snow, ice, power outages, below freezing temperatures. It was a wintry mess across the entire state. However, today, February 18th of 2026, the weather story looks completely different. But how different? Well, summer like different in the middle of winter because we are still in February. Now, the temperatures for Thursday, the forecast heights, especially for portions in the upper valley, are expected to rise all the way up to almost 97 and 98 degrees in places like Rio Grande City, La Jolla, and Roma. However, I wouldn't be surprised if we actually see those temperatures rise all the way up to 100, yes, in February. So it's going to feel more like May/summer. Now, with that being said, we actually have a minor heat risk for the entire valley on Thursday. But what is the actual meaning of that? Well, it means that most of the population will be able to tolerate these very warm temperatures. However, some specific segments of the population, like infants, like older adults, may need to take some extra precautions, especially if you're planning on spending time outdoors, or if you work in the construction industry, or if you work in the agriculture industry. You need to take breaks throughout the day, drink plenty of water with electrolytes, and of course, if you can, try to take some breaks throughout the day inside of an AC structure, building, or home if you can. So again, it's going to be warm and dry all the way until the weekend. So this is not going to change at least until Sunday. If you like this video, follow me for more on all of my social media platforms on TikTok, Instagram, X, Facebook, and YouTube at Marcelo WXTV.